Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Fix That Engineer, where I don't have a lot to do. It's unusual. Normally I'm like, I've got tons to do, my laboratory is available, I got 5 builders to go. But honestly, this episode is gonna be a bit different. I've only got 2 builders available right now, and those were the 2 super short upgrades that we did last episode. And then of course the laboratory has just under 9 days to go on that, so we're actually in pretty good shape. I want to try to stay a bit more consistent on this account because, frankly, we just have a lot of like super cheap, easy stuff to do, and we should just do them, right? So like, for instance, the air defenses. I've got 3 more of these air defense upgrades. Each one of these are 2 days, so we should really do that. And then of course we have, let me go into my progress base so I can show you guys. We've only got a few elixir upgrades left that I really want to get over with. So that's going to be like the big focus, is getting elixir to finish off these drills. So like the drills go to level 7 at max, right? Like if I go upgrade them to 6, they go to almost max, and then 7 is fully max. So I would like to get, so that one's 2, that one's 2, and oh, that one will also be 2. So that's 6 more elixir upgrades to go. And then we're done with elixir based buildings. And then we just have the Grand Warden and the laboratory, and then, walls on occasion. So good stuff. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. I've actually got a boost going. So we're going to be busting out 3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't know how many Barch raids today, and grabbing as much loot as possible and getting more progress on Fix That Engineer. And what episode are we on? I know I just skipped a dead base, and that one's also, wow. Wait a minute. That's okay. Yeah, these exterior walls in the bottom are going to completely shut down our Barch. All right, I'm going to find a better base. I'm in Crystal League. We'll find a great base shortly. But what episode number are we on? We're on episode number 24. Nice. It's 2 dozen. If you had 2 egg cartons and each one of those was a dozen, and 1 episode was an egg, you would have 24 eggs now. Congratulations. You can make a really big, fat, stinking omelet. Yeah, guys, it's good. 24 episode of Fix That Engineer. Every once in a while, I like to just reflect on that and realize that we've made some great progress, but I don't know, I just feel like things are moving along quite slowly, so maybe we can start really focusing down. Plus the Tunnel 10 Let's Play is nearly over. I'll be filming the finale shortly, and also I have my Farm to Max series, which is almost done as well. So we'll have, like, as of right now, I'm doing 4 counts of 4 different series, and 2 of them are about to be done. So that means we'll be down to 2, which is going to be cool, because then I can really focus down, like I said, on these series. But here we go. Perfect. 783,000 gold, 673,000 elixir, and 5,446 dark elixir, or 48, 64, 41, 64, 70, 31. Numbers. I completely lost track of what I was saying. Either way, lots of loot available here. And first of all, let's take out these corner buildings, because why not? All right, so the corner buildings will be done soon. I'm thinking I can just, standard blitz spam, and we'll be fine. I've got my queen, my warden, and some some CC troops and wall wrecker. I'm also gonna take out this queen early, because why not? And that king, you know what? We should probably take out that king in the same fashion. Let's put down a lot of troops down here for this king, because it's just, he's got a ton of health and it takes forever. Come on, get down. Yeah. All right, so let's spam some troops. Let's spam some, get some loot, and get some loot. Obviously, we'll be focusing on elixir, but there's a lot of good stuff in this base. So let's just see what we're gonna do. Also, I need to remember where the town hall is, because of the wall wrecker. I will be using my wall wrecker, unless it just comes down to it, and it makes no sense to use them in this raid. So looks like pretty much everybody's kind of going where I was expecting there to be an issue. It's this little spot here. So let's go ahead and let's send the wall wrecker straight at that town hall. Let's get the queen and the warden in there as well. And now what this is going to do, this is going to allow the wall wrecker to open up the elixir storage and everything. And if the queen avoids going around, so like around this corner and actually goes into the core, then we're going to be in good shape. Also, I really would love to pop the warden's ability, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Let's drop a rage because of the Valks. Pop that queen's ability. And, oh wow. Was there only 1 Valk or what? Like, what was that? Well, that was weird. All right, well, Warden, keep me alive, buddy. Yeah, this isn't going to work out. Nope, Warden's dead. Yeah, everything's done. All right, so we still did pretty good, though. We didn't get the dark elixir out of the storage. We didn't get the town hall, but it's all good. Look at that, guys. 500. No, 5, 6, 7. I gotta add, not subtract, loot bonuses. Okay, math. I'm having a really hard time with numbers today, apparently. But yes, over 700,000 gold, 630,000 elixir, and a good old-fashioned 43, nearly, almost exactly 4,400 dark elixir. Great time. And yes, there was only one Valkyrie. Who donates one Valkyrie? Like, that is just totally messed up. All right, so I've got another Barch, and so I say we don't delay. This time I have my army, but what I don't have are CC troops, and I don't have heroes. So this is one of those, but I mean, think about it. If you're going to be sitting down boosting, then this is the situation that you'd find yourself in a lot, where you're missing pieces. And you can choose one of two things. You can either wait and have your full complement, or you can just attack without, while missing stuff, and it works out. I actually prefer like just attacking immediately if I can. Now here's another dead base. I don't think, a lot of the loot is not within range here. Yeah, we're gonna skip that base. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna try to hit a base that we can be successful on and get as much loot as possible. So I'll be right back once I find that base. All right, here it is, guys. So all of the collectors in the mines are sitting on the outside. We do have a little bit of dark elixir, but not a lot. But, as I've always said, I'm saying many times throughout the series, or any series where I do a lot of Barch, dark elixir is an extra when you're doing Barch. So, corner buildings will go down. There goes the one on the left. There goes the one on the top. There goes the one on the right. And now let's just have a little spam fun here. Now, there's not a lot of loot on the bottom. Actually, there's no loot on the bottom. So I might avoid dropping archers on the bottom, just because there's no point in doing that. So there we go. Archers are down. And let's see here. We got all of the loot that the base has to offer, except for whatever may be still in the storages. There's only like 50,000 or so chilling in the storages, so that's not that big of a deal. I would have loved actually to have seen a big group of troops come in through the top, take out that mortar. That's like the one problem in this entire attack is that mortar. If we could take out that mortar, then we would see some huge percentages here, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We did have some barbarians going to break in through the top, but they're never going to get to that mortar. So unfortunately, yeah, this isn't going to be pretty. But we did get lots of the storages, guys, and that is going to be a ton of the loot. A lot of the loot. I mean, we're missing only 30,000 or so until it's all said and done. So maybe, oh no, that Tesla really shot some stuff down. I was about to say that maybe we'll be able to get that clan castle down or something, but nope, that did not work out. So either way, 500,000 gold, over that much also in elixir with the loot bonus, and over 1,800 dark elixir. All profit. Gotta love it. And then now I got a couple of minutes of waiting before my Barch is ready, because again, we're boosted. So I'll be right back once we have an army and I find myself a base. There we go. All right, so Chelsea 79. I know what the 79 means. Not having that big of a number issue, but Chelsea, is that a name? Chelsea, maybe it's Chelsea. Either way, good base, great base. Lots of loot sitting on lots of different spots on the base. Nothing on the top left, so we'll avoid putting anything down there. So I'm gonna do a 4-finger deployment here. Index finger, middle finger, and bada bang, bada boom. They're gonna go down this corner, around to the edge, and then get deployed back up the top here. There we go. And quickly get the archers down there as well. Now, I've got a lot of loot that I'm probably gonna miss out on, just because I'm not feeling, I don't know. Okay, you tell me something in the comments, guys. Do you ever have confidence problems with your troops? I don't know. Some days I feel like I have all the trust in the world in my troops, and then other days I feel like I can't trust them to tie a shoe correctly. It's weird. Especially the queen. Like if I'm trying to queen walk and stuff, like sometimes it just doesn't feel like anything's gonna go right. I don't know. It's a weird. It's a me thing. It's a me thing. But let's see here. I'm thinking. Oh wow. Actually, look at that. Oh, you brilliant punks! I love you. Archers getting the job done. They're gonna get all that loot right there. So that means that I can use my heroes elsewhere. I've got my warden, which I kind of want to use my warden actually to grab the clan castle. I know there's a little bit of loot in the clan castle, and then I know my queen should be able to get that gold mine on the left, on the far left-hand corner. So let's see. Warden grabs the clan castle. I'm not sure if there was anything in there, but we've already got the 50%. So I'm going to pop my queen and my warden's ability, Queen will wake up here in just a moment, and let's go ahead and close out. That was a lot of loot. It apparently didn't matter about my confidence because it worked out anyway. And that was for 450,000 golden elixir. Perfect. 4,200 dark elixir with Barch is beautiful. Like that is great. That is amazing. Let's do it one more time. Hopefully we could find that much. Odds are we won't, but we'll see. We'll see. And I find yet another beautiful Barch base. Number 4 of the video. And this will be the finale. And we're going to be smacking around Tino and Louise. 2 people in 1. Not bad. So let's take this base out, guys, starting with the corners once again. And I guess once this bottom one is down, we'll know the other ones are down because this one was the last one we did. And as soon as that's done, we'll get to spam some troops and bada bang, bada boom. Is anybody else get some satisfaction to the spamming thing? I know a lot of people are irritated by the spamming thing. A lot of people are like, oh, you're not doing anything skillful. You're just spamming your troops and blah. It's like, bro, if I wanted to think, I'd be playing chess, right? Anyway, I love it. I enjoy the spam. I enjoy the satisfaction of knowing, yeah, what I did worked. And it didn't take a lot of thoughts. But anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be the base. Looks like, yes, 100% of the loot is now mine, and that's all. I don't even care about the trophies. I don't care about more percentage. I've already got 50%, so might as well get out while we can. So there we go. With that loot bonus, that one was yet another 400, and that was a 490,000 golden elixir and a decent amount, 2,000 dark elixir on top of that. So now, guys, it's time to spend a little bit of money. I got a bunch of it. I'm not a max storages, obviously, but I don't need it because my cheapest elixir upgrade, as you can see in the suggested upgrades, is the dark elixir drills, and they need to go to now level 6. So this is gonna be 5 million elixir, which is a lot. But it's not so bad. What's my max capacity? 10 million? Yes, this is half. So I could have technically maxed my storages and done both of the drills today, but we're only going to do one. So let's do this, guys. 5.5 day upgrade, 5 million elixir, and 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go. Okay, so that one's going, and it will be done in just under a week, and we'll be able to take this particular drill to max and move it across the line. I'm really excited about that. It's going to be so awesome. So now, hold on, I forgot something. Let's grab the loot out of the treasury. Wasn't a lot, but it was something. Again, the cheapest elixir upgrade is 5 million, so I don't have enough for another one. I don't have enough dark elixir to upgrade the queen. It's 100,000. 100,000 feels like a lot, but I'm only using Barch. Now, once we switch over to miners full time, like once all the elixir upgrades are done, then it'll be super, super easy to get that dark elixir. I mean, it's going to happen so fast that I'm going to be upgrading heroes all the time, and it's going to be epic. But I want to get all the elixir over with first, so there you go. So we're going to hold on to the dark, we're going to hold on to the elixir, and the gold is now what's going to be next. Now, I've only got one builder left, and I've been focusing on the cheaper gold upgrades, but really this line of elixir collectors is kind of out of place. So honestly, it should be set apart from the traps that are to its northeast there. What we need to do is we need to get all of the resource buildings done. Like right now, the dark elixir drills are a resource building, right? So we need to get this resource building line done too, and it's gold as well, 336,000. For one of these. It'll go to level 12, and then we'll have another upgrade to max it at level 13. So I think that's what I'm going to focus on instead of trying to upgrade these cheap defenses, is get all of the resource buildings done. So 336,000 gold, which means I'm going to have about 6 million loot left over. And so that means I can upgrade a bunch of walls. Now, each of these lines, oh wow. I was going to say, okay, yeah. So each of these lines is 44 walls, 500,000 apiece. No, 500,000 apiece, which means to do an entire line, which would be like this, would cost 22 million loot. So by taking out the middle, that is about 10 million roughly, and I have 6 million, so that means I can probably notch right there at the halfway point. And okay, close, almost got it perfect. Lately I've been really good about guessing. So there we go, 6 million gold going into walls. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, bam. Nice. All right, so that was 12 walls maxed, or not maxed, upgraded to level 9. You guys, by the way, at Town Hall 8, you get all these skull walls. At Town Hall 9, you get to go to level 9 and also level 10. So technically our walls are now Town Hall 9 level, which is kind of exciting. Our defenses are all over the place, and our heroes are too. Because the King and the Queen are Town Hall 9 level, but the Grand Warden is only available at Town Hall 11, so it's really confusing. But the Elixir Collectors are like Town Hall 8 level. The Dark Elixir, I don't know, it's just bad. It's just bad. And then, like, for instance, these cannons and stuff, Town Hall 5 level or 6 level or 7 level, it's just bad. We're all messed up, and I'm trying to get one big priority done first and then moving on from there. So, guys, that is going to do it for me today, except for this last upgrade. Hold on, 336,000 gold, 30 upgrade, 3 to 1, bam. There we go. So now I think we're done. Yeah. All right. So that is going to have to do it for me today, guys. Lots of wall progress. Got another Dark Elixir drill upgrade done. And starting on these collectors, we'll finish them up too. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And that is it. I have no builders. I'm done. I have no more builders. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Fix That Engineer. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button also if you have not done so already for daily gaming videos. And remember that I love each and every one of you. And I will see you all again next time.